Hello everybody, thanks for coming to my channel today. My name is Grace. I'm also known as Littlemama. Today I want to show you how I record my screen to make my videos. I had a subscriber ask me how I record them, and I want to show you with this little video. So how I usually do it is, right now I'm on my desktop. I'm usually also recording on my laptop, so this can be done either way. The tool that I have been using, you can find it at workanywherenow.com/screen recorder. So if you go to that link, you will receive 20% off of your plan if you were to upgrade, okay? But it's a free tool actually if you want to just start trying it out. So they do have a free plan. If you stay on the free plan, you're not going to be able to edit that much. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how I use it and the basic functions I use it to edit, and I hope then you can start recording yourself and make some videos. All right, so with my workanywherenow.com/screen recorder, it will take you to this page, Screencast-o-matic. So this is the software that I use. I think if you use my link, this will say that you're going to get 20% off. And you would just sign up. You can sign up for free. And then you will, I think, download the software. So I have it downloaded here. And it's just warning me right now that I'm recording. And so, and it's still recording right now, I think. I've never recorded my recorder. So let's see. The first thing I do here, so when you first log in, there should be nothing. So before you get started, make sure you have a webcam. So you can use the webcam if you're using a laptop. You're able to use the one that is on the laptop, but I found that it's not as good as if you use like a Logitech webcam. And I have a link to the one that I use in the video description below. The other thing I was going to show you is that before you get started, just make sure you do a little test to see if everything sounds good. And you want to make sure the sound is really, really good quality. And you would just go ahead and press record. When you press record, this little frame, I don't know, you probably don't see the frame, but there's an outline on my monitor that it will show you what is it going to record. And so you can adjust that screen on your monitor to show how big or how little you want to record. I don't think I can adjust them. Oh, it looks like I can adjust the screen. See, I can adjust it like this right now for a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell. But anyway, I would press record. There are three functions. You see this recorder. Oh, you don't see it, of course. On this recorder screen, on the bottom left, I could do this just a big screen like this, just to record me, or I can do just me in a corner, and then you can just move it anywhere you want while you're recording. And you can also edit this afterwards, or you can just take off the picture, the video of yourself, just like that. So it's pretty easy to use. And then what I do is, so you record what you need to do, and there's just basically a lot of editing afterwards, because for me anyway, I have a lot of ums and ahs and whatnots, and I fumble a lot, so I have to do a lot of editing. And so I'm just gonna give you I don't actually, oh yeah, it's recording it. So so when you go into one of your videos that I just did right there, so this is something I did yesterday. So what I'm going to show you is how to cut, how to insert certain elements, because I think I insert 2 elements, and that's about it. I think I only use 3 functions. So let me show you. So for cut, cut is easy. So let's say there's a blank right here, right? So you just move to it, select cut, and you see there's a red bar here. And then so I select that, like that little space that I don't want. And then you can actually preview this before you say OK. So if I preview it,
Okay, so let me get to my.
see, then you could see, you could hear if it was good enough or not for you to accept that. So then I would press OK, and then it will give me that dotted yellow red line right here if I were to click OK on that part. And then there's other things you can do, like overlay. I like to, like, sometimes if I need to blur something, it always shows like this. And if you have a white screen, it will be really hard to see. So you need to look out for this blur menu because it's just where this little arrow is. So you take this and then you can put it like wherever you want it. You can size it how you want it. Then you can make it as opaque as you want, or like that. And then right here, I want to show you the blue is how long the item is going to be blurred for. And this white line with the little circle on top is just your cursor, basically, for if you want to do anything else. With the timeline, if you want to check what you're talking about right here, you could play it from that point. So this is just telling you where you can play things. And then because you may want to hear yourself to make sure this blur is at a certain point that you want. And then once you like it where you want it, then you press OK, and then it will blur for you, like that. And then I could just do undo to take that away. And then the other thing I like to use, so a cut blur, I also do insert. So you can insert like a new recording. So that, let's say I forgot to say something, and I could click new recording. New recording is literally, it's going, at that point in time, it's going, the recording screen is going to come up again. It's going to count down 3, 2, 1. It's going to record whatever you want to add to that point of your video. And once you finish recording that section, you will pause your, once you pause your video, it will come into here, and I think you still need to confirm OK. So I won't be able to do that because I am recording right now. The other thing is I use is inserting an existing recording. So sometimes I do like a little intro before I do the screen recording, and so I can do that by choosing whatever is already in your Screencast-o-matic log of things, videos that you have. I think you have to import it into this tool before you can insert it into a current video, okay? Because right here I can't go outside, like I would need to, oh yeah, you can select and find another, but you still have to import the videos for it to come into the software for you to insert it, okay? So that's how I would insert an existing video like that here. So there's actually a lot of other ones that I haven't even used. I don't use Hi, I haven't used, oh, sometimes I've used narrate, where you could just basically record over yourself if you made a mistake and you want to just record something else or add something else. Oh, and then while I'm recording you won't be able to see this, so I'm going to have to just explain it to you, okay? So while it's recording, when it's recording, your bracket around your monitor is red and white, and there's always a little menu on the bottom left. And that menu is so you can stop your recording, pause it, and or take a look at what you've done, and then you could review right there at your recording whether you want to delete something or go back to, let's say, 1 minute ago and just start recording from that point in time. you can do it like that. What I want to show you that there is a pen. Now I have activated the pen item, and then so I can actually write on the screen right now. And I hope it doesn't go on that video, but that's how this thing works. So I can do different colors. So that was freehand. I could also do lines, and then I can do different shapes. I don't know if these menus, you guys are able to see it. Oh, I could just start typing as well. So there's different things that you can just do as you're recording like that. So, and then I can erase everything. I do want to show you a couple more things before you finish off your video, finish off your editing, is that I often add text like earlier. So what I do is, this is the text. There's no alignment or anything like that for this. So it's a very simple text. It's always aligned to the left. So like I was saying earlier, sign up link, and then I have to put it like this. Screen recorder. You see? And then, so text, you deal with the text color here, the font, and the background, the shape. Or you could have it rounded. You could have different background right there, different color background. And also, the shadow doesn't really show, as you can see. I don't know what's up with that. But I want to show you the opacity here. So even at 100%, it's not going to be totally opaque. The hide and hide. Okay, so you can check that out. And that's all I use. I don't even use these three items over here. Okay, and then of course you could adjust here again to see where you want to show up, and you can use this the cursor bar to figure out what you're going to be saying, so you can see when it shows up like that, and you could just pull it in like that, and then it will just fade. It just fade in and out. See, just fade. So that's another thing. Oh, the last thing I was going to show you is that when you first come into a video, like this one is a pretty short one, so you don't really need to expand it. So this little icon, this lower right magnifying glass, the plus, it actually opens up the timeline for you. So if I go to a more, you see how this is very hard to edit because the timeline is very close together. So if you expand this, then you can really get granular to where you want to cut it, where you want to edit. So just want to add that piece for you. Oh, and then once you're done editing, how about that? Because that's kind of like all the editing that I do. I don't have much complicated editing. After I edit, then I will do done. And then here, then you would save it. I would save like this one. This one's not saved. When it says recording number 57, it's not saved. Meaning like saved to your own hard drive. And then this is the folder. You just set it to where you want it. But and then from here, like I always save a hard copy for myself. And then you can also publish directly to YouTube on here. And that's what I use. Now, if you want to upload to Screencast-o-matic, I think you have to pay for the upgraded plan for the hosting. I don't use that at all. And the plan that I have is called Solo Deluxe. If I just go back. Now, I was going to show you, the pricing. Now, you have to, the pricing is you have to pay per year. See how it says billed yearly? So I have the Solo Deluxe. So it doesn't have the hosting or the secure backup. basically you would just export your own, you would just export it here, save as. You can save it to your own drive, and then you could just upload it to YouTube if that's what you're doing with it, or you could just use your save file to upload it anywhere else. So I think that's how I use Screencast-o-matic. So I hope you liked it. So this was just a quick one. If I missed anything there's something you don't understand. So if you don't want to save it at this point too, let me just go back. If you don't want to save it or don't need to do anything, you could just go back to the screen. So you would need to download this tool onto your computer or your laptop, use it on your device. Then you don't need to be hosting on Screencast-o-matic, and then you just do your own videos like that on your own, okay? So I hope you like this video. If you do find it valuable, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see when my next video comes up. I thank you again, and I hope you get recording. Thanks. Bye.